So years ago, someone said, oh my gosh, I think I can only swallow 5 things, right? I'm sitting on a list of 60 some, I take 70, but they're like, I can do it 5. So it took me a while, but I decided that there were 5 top things as
Okay.
low hanging fruit. And 2 of those 5 are in fact NAD and astaxanthin, because I
Really?
think they're just absolutely pertinent to anyone
Huh.
over 40.
That important over 40. Okay. Okay, I'm going to add that to my list. That's really interesting. Okay, so NAD, we can tell when we're low. There's testing, but it's inaccurate for the most part, isn't it?
It's totally terrible.
Okay.
And it's significantly expensive, so it's not worth doing.
Okay. So we're just going to go with the low hanging fruit. If you are feeling tired, crappy, and not sleeping, and you're over 40, this is probably something you're going to take a look at.
Oh, hands down. Hands down. And the other really interesting thing is I always get, well, how much should I take? Right? And it's related to how deficient you are, which is related to your medical condition and your age.
Mm,
So if you are 80 and you're like old and crotchety and you have a million like issues, you are way deficient, right?
way deficient. Yeah.
Way like on the scale of maybe not so much to way deficient.
And you have to say it that way too. Way deficient.
But you don't want to just like hit someone over the head with like huge doses. So I usually tell them half the dose that's on the bottle, and you
Hmm.
just have to be consistent, right?
Yes.
Until you start feeling better, right? If you are younger, like, because you have to worry about kidneys and livers and all that stuff when you're old. If you're like maybe 40s and 50s, take what's on the bottle for 10 days, 2 weeks,
Hmm.
and then you can actually get away with taking half of that.
Really?
Absolutely. The problem is people just take far too much of things because the bottle
Hmm.
tells them to. The bottle also tells you to take it twice a day, one in the morning and one at night, which is completely backwards. It should be in the afternoon.
So British tea time, like you said. So if you're
Yeah.
going to be taking NR and NMN,
Or one or the other.
one or the other, you are British tea time. So 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because it's a circadian molecule. So it is taking it in the morning is a waste, and when taking it at night, could that kind of jack up your energy?
So what's interesting is there was this fantastic study, of course it's on rodents, but it's still good, right? And
Hmm.
it demonstrated that if you took the same amount at the wrong time, it could actually be negatively synergistic on your sirtuin activity.
Okay. Yeah. Which is what we're trying to avoid. Yeah. Yeah. And that kind of goes back to that IV where you're flooding your system. Great for your brain, but the rest of your body, it doesn't become toxic, but it's not a positive thing for your body.
Well, I would argue that it does become toxic because
Really?
nicotinamide, right? It's so NAD, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, the nicotinamide part is a negative feedback on NAD. So you are screwing yourself in the long run.
You are screwing yourself in the long run. Interesting. So you are pretty pro injections then.
Yeah, I think injections are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I rotate it. I do
Okay.
like a month or a bottle of NR, I do a month or a bottle of NMN, and then I'll inject for a month.